Hello, everyone. Excuse me. I'm coming in with another video. Okay, we're going to take a look at Donald Trump. Okay, there's a whole bunch of triggeration going on, static, okay, around Donald Trump lately. Okay, and this is regarding his position as well as his health. Okay, so we want to take a look for ourselves, or I do, and see what my cards say. Okay? Because I noticed that, even though people are doing readings and you get tired of hearing all the readings on the same person, okay, the cards are not the same the way they come out. Okay? I noticed that they're pretty much in line. Okay, but then something, okay, will come out in one spread that doesn't come out in the other, or your spread. So it just kind of, sometimes I just get, oh, let me get my little spot here. Ooh, cleanse my area. So sometimes, I like to take a look and see what they're saying. And I'm like, well, what are my cards saying? Okay, so let's look at Donald Trump, okay? We're not going to go in anything specific yet, okay? Let's just get a general reading, okay? What can you tell us about Donald Trump? What is the energy around Donald Trump? Because, see, the thing about it is, all this hoopla, I feel personally, this is my personal feelings. This is all alleged, entertainment purposes, okay, my opinion, that a lot of this stuff that's going on is not really of Donald Trump. It is of the people who are running the show. Okay, we already come to the conclusion, and I think that's why we had that blue wave, that he's not running anything, because some of the stuff that's going on and they're doing doesn't quite it doesn't quite sit well with me as it being Donald Trump. You know what I'm saying? Does that make sense? Okay, so yeah, and so now they've caught themselves in a spot here, okay? And then that's when they want to go to Donald Trump and bring him out to say something. And I think, I don't know for sure, okay, but I get the impression that Donald Trump is like, wait a minute, okay, you guys got yourself into this mess. You need to get yourself out of this mess. Hold on. Oh, so with that said, because, yeah, when he says, I don't know anything about it, he probably don't know anything about it, okay? So, what can you tell us is going on with Donald Trump? What is going on, the vibes, okay? What do you want us to know? What can you tell us that's going on with the Trump administration? What do you want us to know? Okay, and thank you for your answers. Yeah. And that's the way I feel about it. I'm just like, oh, they didn't made all these rules and regulations, and now people are turning against it. And he's looking at them like, well, you got to get yourself out the situation because you got yourself into it. Yeah, you got that balancing act right there with the Two of Pentacles. Okay? Yeah, there we go, right there. That's underneath this whole reading, the Two of Pentacles. Making decisions on that money. Okay? That's what they're about. So, oh, by the way, this is the Astro Matrix deck. Astro Matrix. This is what the cards look like. Okay? And then we're going to go in with the Kipper. Okay? These are what the cards look like on the Kipper. Yeah. So we'll go in on that. Okay. So, with that said, first card out, up, there we go. The Four of Pentacles. Okay, so their administration, I'm applying this to the whole administration, even though I know it looks like Donald Trump. They are trying to hang on. They are trying to hang on. I mean, they trying to keep the crown on top of him, so to speak. He even got a crown, yeah. Okay. And they trying to hold on to that money that they've been stealing. Okay. See what I'm saying? They're trying to hold on. They running around, honey. Oh, yeah. But when it's all said and done, it's just a facade. It's just smoke and mirrors. They have all these options, okay, before them, and they're going to realize that it was smoke and mirrors, okay? Oh, yes. I feel it. I feel it all in my bones. Uh-huh. Temperance. Temperance. And to me, it's just so like nostalgic, like smoke and mirrors, okay? I don't know why I'm getting the vibe, but it's like she's coming through like, I tried to tell you, okay? Because they're so focused on money. They're so focused on themselves, okay, that these people have sown themselves a dream, okay, on how they're going to stay rich, how their family line is going to stay rich, and all whatnots, okay? And this was like Biggie said, it was all a dream. I used to read Word Up magazine. Yeah, 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 okay? And there will be justice. Now, this is just, this, like we just said, what's going on with them, okay? Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm. So it's like they're telling us, okay, they're trying to hold on, okay? It's all smoke and mirrors. Now we the people know it was smoke and mirrors, okay? They are just now gonna find out, okay? She's saying be patient, okay? Justice is coming, okay? Yeah. Interesting. Hold on, okay? Keep your strength. Keep your head up, okay? All this. Nice cards. Nice cards. Okay? And we got 3 arcanas in a row with temperance, justice, and strength. And those are some pretty good cards. Okay? Those are some pretty good cards. Okay? Now, this one is going right here underneath the 4 pentacles where they trying to hold on. This is them. It's a nightmare situation. They can't sleep. They having nightmares. They having all kind of stress, anxiety, and depression. Okay? Look at the King of Wands. Okay? Ooh-wee. Yes. And he looking right at him too. He looking right over here with this 9 of Swords. Uh-huh. Oh, yeah. We got the 3 of Cups in reverse. Okay? There we go. In reverse. Temperance. This goes right underneath temperance. Okay? The celebration is no longer. Okay? This is what these people were up in the White House doing. Stealing the money, drugs, partying. Okay? Now it's in reverse. Okay? Now it's a nightmare. Okay? And these people have created this. These people have created this situation, say, this mess. And we got the Hermit. Okay? The Hermit. There's going to be some reflection. Definitely going to be some reflection. Okay? In the name of justice. We have the hangman in reverse. Okay? Refusing to see, refusing to look at it from another perspective. Okay? Now, I could take this two ways. Okay? Just the hangman. But in reverse, he's no longer hanging. Okay? Right? He's not looking at it in another perspective. He refuses to do so. Now I could take this two ways. Okay? I could take this for the people. Okay? The people are refusing to look at this BS that they're doing. They're refusing to go along with it, okay? They're refusing, okay? I can look at it like that, or I could look at the administration refusing to look at it in a different perspective, because that's their problem. That's been their problem from the get-go, not looking at it from another perspective, because they're looking at it from what's benefiting them. And this job is not about them. You don't go and run for president so you can escape a prison sentence, okay? You don't get into the United States government because you want to get rich quick. Okay, this is for the people, by the people, and for the people. That's what the government is for. Okay, and they don't want the government telling them. A lot of people don't like the government telling them what to do. So if you think that you finna get up there and be king, you got another thing coming. Got another thing coming. The hangman. Okay, so that's, I'm just saying. We got the King of Swords in reverse. So the truth is full of lies. And that is going right here with the Four of Cups trying to hold on to something. The Nightmare with the Nine of Swords. Is it 9 or 8? Yeah, 9 of Swords. Okay. And now we got the lies with the King of Swords in reverse. They all going along the same line. Okay. We have the Two of Wands. That's right. See, they making plans. So you got to watch out. Watch out for the people. Watch out for the people who are jumping ship. Okay? Because they're jumping ship over to the Democratic perspective, so to speak. They are going, quitting the administration and running to another country. Oh, yeah, they making plans. You got to beware, okay? You got to beware. Mm-hmm. Oh, yeah. There it is. The Four of Swords. Okay? The celebration is over. It's time to lay it down. It's time to lay it down, people. And that's going right under this, what do we have? Temperance, okay? We have Three of Cups in reverse. And then we have the Four of Swords. So temperance is about restraining, okay, in regards to oneself, one's emotions, okay? Restraining, having patience, okay? Not quick to anger. That's what, okay? The Three of Cups, celebration. When it's in reverse, ain't no celebration. That just speaks for itself, okay? And then we have the Four of Swords, okay? People call it the mini death card, okay? Rest. It represents rest. The person is laying down, okay? But when you look about it, it look like they on a coffin or something. When you look at it, okay? So we can take this as your funeral. How about that? Okay? And I don't mean Trump's funeral. I mean the funeral of the of this BS going on. Okay, want to be kings. There we go with the Five of Swords in reverse. Okay, this right here is a loss. Okay, conflict, okay, loss. But in reverse, it is avoidance, okay? It is avoiding the conflict, avoiding the law. So that pretty much sums up the administration, okay? They are walking away, like I said, with this two of wands, making plans, okay, right here, looking to get away, get out the situation some way, somehow. Okay. Well, this card is verifying it as well. Okay. This pen, this Five of Swords, okay, is you got to pick your battles, okay? And when it's in reverse, you're choosing to walk away. Okay, that's your best choice right there, is to walk away and trying to avoid the conflict, okay? We have the Ten of Pentacles right here. This is right over, okay, this is right underneath the Hangman in reverse, okay? And I kind of take that, this is happiness, okay? All that money, oh yeah, okay? Happy family, everybody look at them dining and everything, okay? Socializing. It's raining money, okay? Well, I feel like this is actually the people. The people, okay? The people have stood their ground and they're going to be happy they did, okay? They're going to be happy they stood their ground. Okay, we're going to do one more row and see what, okay, there we go. The High Priestess. The High Priestess. She holds the secrets. Okay. She be doing a lot of stuff. She tells secrets too. She tell your business. Okay. So this is going along the lines of the first one with the nightmares, holding on to something, okay, and the King of Swords in reverse, okay, the lies. She knows. The High Priestess, she knows them lies that you think you getting away with. The High Priestess knows. She knows. Okay, and then we have the World. Okay, there's an ending. There's going to be an ending to this, and the way my cards are coming out, it's going to be soon. Okay, we got the Page of Pentacles. Okay, so there's just something else is going to be offered. Okay, there's going to be an offer, news, or something else coming in. Okay, on the other side of this World card. The Moon in reverse. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. So it's like we have an end to the lies. And the secrets are going to be revealed. They're going to be revealed. The money, the whatever is going to be revealed. We got the Moon card. And she's looking at the Moon. She's facing the Moon card here. With that offer. Or that news. Whatever she's holding on. Okay. She's giving it to the people. And they finna turn it upside down, okay? Now, that could be the Epstein files she's holding on to. Ooh, sookie now. Okay, and there we have the Ace of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Swords in reverse, okay? So, and it's right here next to the Moon. So there's some corruption, okay? There is some corruption, some lies. Because this is the sword of truth, okay? But it's in reverse. It is in reverse. No! Oh, I was getting ready to say, okay, I reading the wrong thing. I'm like, wait a minute, this don't match this card. Okay. Okay. Now on this deck, it says overcoming confusion. Okay. Overcoming confusion in reverse. Okay. And the people are happy. Tell you about the people being happy that they didn't change their perspective. They didn't change their perspective. They held on, and it's going to be a happy set right there. Okay? It's going to be happy set right there. Now we got the Kipper. We got the Kipper. Hold on. Okay, now we're going in with the Kipper. What do you want us to know? What can you tell us about the energy going on surrounding Donald Trump? Okay? The Trump administration. What is going on? Can you tell us? What do you want us to know about the current energy? Okay? Surrounding this Trump administration and Trump himself. Okay? What do you want us to know? Thank you for your answers. They are greatly appreciated. Donald J. Trump. Okay. We have, oh, my cards are reversed. I don't have these cards reversed, okay? A main male. Okay. Now, there's a main male involved. Now, this could be J.D. Vance. Okay. It could be J.D. Vance. Because he's the vice president. So, I would think, okay, the main male would be Trump. But, okay, I think this is speaking on J.D. Vance. Oh, my cards are mixed up. Oh, my goodness. Okay, hold on. Okay, that was just that one card. Okay, anyway, so we have the family room. Okay, oh, see, this is J.D. Vance in his inner circle. Okay, so something's going on inside this man's business, his inner circle. Okay, and it's either been going on for a while, or it's going to continue to go on for a while. Okay? There's one thing about the cards. They don't tell you which is which. Okay? But in time, we will find out. And then there's concern. Oh. So, this is what it is telling us about the administration, the Trump administration. What I'm getting so far is that there is concern around JD and his inner circle family, okay? And maybe this has been going on for some time, okay? And yeah, so we have concern around that. So that's what the administration, let's see what the other card, yeah. Lovers, okay? So there's concern around this situation. I didn't make this up, you guys. You see me shuffle the cards. It's interesting how they come out, okay? I did ask what's the business, okay, didn't I? And it's telling me they're concerned about JD and his family, okay? His relationship, okay? And there's the children. Okay? There's unexpected income. Okay? Now, it does say unexpected income, okay? But this represents pentacles, coins to me, okay? It represents things, okay? The cards only say one thing, okay? You have to use your own interpretation. So, unexpected, this could be represent money, news, okay, or something else. Okay. But I think if there's some unexpected news coming in, now maybe it has to it may have something to do with children or his kids, or maybe when he was a kid. I don't like to read too much into this, okay? I like to be to the point, okay? So I don't want to give you too many interpretations because it confuses things. It makes things too vague. And we have the community. Okay, why am I laying these cards? These cards don't go over like that. Okay, for some reason. These cards, yeah, there we go. Yeah, these cards go like that. Yeah, so we have the community. Now, this community could represent the administration, okay? Or this could represent the people. Oh, okay. So something's coming to an end. Ooh. There is a spy in the camp. There is a spy in the camp. There's a false person in the camp. And I'm pretty sure, and it's under the lover's card right here. So I'm pretty sure y'all know who this is. This might be Erica Kirk. Okay. Because everybody talks about how phony she is. And when you see her and when you talk, you kind of get that impression. I mean, I did. Okay. I was like seeing her and I'm like, oh, I see what they're talking about. Yeah, she seems so fake. And she's next to the coffin. So they're going to have to put an end to her. Yeah. See, here's the thing, okay, with JD's situation. JD's situation is if he is messing with this Erica Kirk woman, okay, or whoever he's messing with, okay, it's not going to go over well with JD Vance, okay? The fact that you are cheating on your wife and you think you're going to jump up and divorce your wife and marry somebody else is not going to fly with the American people. It's just not. It's just not. Because they don't like you anyway. Okay? Say, they don't like you anyway. And then you go do some mess like this. Okay, so yeah, so there's some problems. There's some problems in the administration surrounding JD Vance. And that might be, I'm not sure. This is all alleged, okay, for your entertainment purposes, okay? But that might be what the delay is because we know Donald Trump. I listen to this man and he presents himself very well, you know, nice and polished until he opens his mouth. And he starts talking and I'm like, and I keep giving him chance after chance. I'm not in favor of the man at all. But let me hear what he got to say and he's still on this talking in circles track. And I wouldn't be that. I still can't comprehend a sentence that has come out that man's mouth that isn't related to the question, whatever question he's asked or subject he's asked to comment on, and he comes out his mouth and it just, anyway, let me get on with this. Okay, so there's marriage, okay? And I'm getting like this. JD Vance, his children, and his marriage, okay? That's going this way. We have toil and labor, okay? Oh, this is just all okay. His job, his work. Okay. Ooh, he messing with somebody at work. We have great fortune. Okay. A message. Oh, so this could be now this could be in this administration, this could be a letter of resignation. This could be the uh, a summons. This could be I'm trying to find the word. Okay. Um, this could be the walking papers. Okay. This could be the walking papers. And it's right underneath the coffin. Okay. So it's some news. Okay. And okay, hold on. We got courtship. Okay. So courtship, a meeting, uh, a get agreement. Okay, I'm reading this as in J.D. Vance and his family. Okay, and his marriage. There is definitely some concern. Okay, there's concern, and there's concern coming over here. Okay, with lovers and a false person. Okay, and the courtship. Okay, so I don't know what is going, who this person is. We could say Erica Kurt. Okay, that doesn't necessarily have to be her, but there's somebody, and I feel it's a female involved. Okay, it could be a man, but there's somebody outside of the marriage that he's probably messing around. It's causing a concern. There's some concern around J.D. Vance. Okay. There's also concern around his family. Okay. Now, I don't know if they're concerned about because his wife is Indian. Is she Indian? Some kind of Indian? And the children have Indian? I don't know. But they should have thought of that before they put the man as vice president. Come on now. Y'all know who his wife was. It was no secret who his wife was. Okay? Maybe they thought it would be a good idea because of her ethnicity, okay, that it may be likened unto the American people, okay? And I don't think the problem is his wife. I think the problem is the man himself. Okay, the man himself. Okay, and here there's going to be some unexpected news. Okay, coming either to the people, to the community, or the administration. That's going to put an end to this person. Okay, to this BS. Okay, we can also look at too that it's going to be very fortunate, as in great fortune, when the news comes out. Okay, that the two people sitting in the White House has changed. And when I say the two people, I mean the as in the president and his wife. Okay. Uh hmm. Okay, let me see what else I read out of this. I do have a feeling that there's going to be something in regards to money. I have a feeling that there's something in the regards to some kind of money, okay, surrounding JD Vance. I don't see Trump in this at all. Okay, I see that there's a lot of concern around this main male. Okay, it's a lot of concern. And from their perspective, they should be very concerned. Okay, let's see. Okay, they should be very concerned. Okay, let us see my cards. I didn't mix them up already. Yep, there's one. I kind of got that feeling when I was putting them together. Okay, gathering them up. Okay, so let's do, let me see, another one on this Trump administration. We're getting some good gossip here. And I'm going to use broke bitches, okay? At the end of the day, that's what it's going to amount to. They're going to be some broke bitches or broken-hearted bitches, okay? How about that? And that is this deck right here. This is what the cards look like, okay? And these cards are reversed or upright, okay? So, what can you tell us about Trump and his administration? What is the energy? Okay, what do you want us to know? The energy on the Trump administration and Trump himself. What's going on? What can you tell us? What do you want us to know? And thank you for your answers in regards to the current energy on the Trump administration. Okay. Underneath it all is the Ten of Swords. Stick a fork in him. He's done. The whole administration. Okay? Oh, let me get my glasses. I got to be able to read this, honey. Not the whole administration. The Ten of Swords. Not the Ten of Wands, but the Ten of Swords. They are done. Stick a fork in them. Okay? What does it say? Traumatic events. Playing the victim. You know they're good at that, okay? And we got immense pain. Just what we want to hear. Immense pain. Okay. So what do we got here? Oh, we got the Four of Coins in reverse. So they're going to have to let go of something. People, places, and things, okay? Yeah. This is about, letting go of the old, okay, and into the new, but they are going to have to let go of some of the stuff that they've been holding on to. We got the Ten of Wands. It's a burden. It's causing a burden. Okay? It's causing a burden. And we have the Ace of Cups. Okay? And people are starting to get, emotions are getting there. Okay? The Three of Cups. There goes the celebration in reverse. Oh, no. The Three of Coins. I'm sorry. The Three of Coins. The Three of Coins in reverse talks about, a lack of teamwork. Okay? It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. Okay? Okay, so, let me get my little spread here. Move this out the way. I like to do 5 cards. We have the Page of Swords. Now, this right here is a clever, curious, chatty person. Okay? They like to talk. Okay? Sociable. Page of Swords, okay? Now, this is also known as the spy in the camp, okay? So, they like to tell the business. They're very sociable, they're chatty, okay? And they will tell all the business. Not in a maybe vicious way, but because they like to talk, okay? Right? Because it's upright. And they're nosy. They're nosy. Okay? So, we have the Page of Coins in reverse. Now, the Page of Coins in reverse, okay, now we know this is somebody young, okay, immature. He doesn't follow through. He's an underachiever, okay? So, this is going under the Four of Coins in reverse, okay? So, that makes sense because this is somebody who is what do you call it, is not really too smart on the finances. Okay, I put it to you like that. We got the Four of Pentacles, okay, holding something, letting go. Okay, yeah, they spend all their money, and yeah, so they're not good with the finances. We have the Five of Swords in reverse. Now, the Five of Swords is conflict, okay? But when it's in reverse, okay, they're trying to avoid the conflict, trying to make a peaceful resolution here, okay? And this is going under the Ten of Wands. They got a load, okay? We don't want no problems. We got enough problems of our own. We don't want no more, okay? Can we settle this? Let's sacrifice. This may have to do with the shutdown, okay? See, these people, these Republicans, they're used to getting their way, okay? But there was something on the news today about Chuck Schumer, Speaker of the House, making an announcement, and they are coming to a compromise, okay, on to avoid this shutdown. To stop, well, it's already shut down, okay, to start it back up. So now the ball is in their court. So they may, in order to avoid conflict, okay, because see, they got a lot of people on their backs about this mess and about those SNAP payments, okay? And so they may, well, they do need to make a peaceful resolution, okay, and ending the conflict. They need to make sacrifices, and this is something that they're not used to doing. But we also have the Democrats in a position where they're always giving in. So they need to stand their ground. That's all I got to say. I know it's hard about the stamps and the stuff that's going on, but they do need to stand their ground, okay? And they are right. They're very right in standing their ground and letting the Dems, okay, I mean the Trump administration, make the sacrifice and end the conflict. Okay, now we have the Queen of Coins. That's Queen Money right there. Okay, she's about her money. Okay, yeah, she's a mature, practical person. Okay, she's got a lot of common sense. Okay, especially when it comes to finances. She's got a lot of common sense. And then we have the Seven of Coins. Now, the Seven of Coins right here is reaping what you sow. Now, this right here is your money, your finances, okay, your investments, whatever, okay. So this Three of Cups that's in reverse, there may be some disagreement about the finances, okay, and how it's manifested, the ideas around the finances, okay. They got some conflict going, okay. We have the Empress. Ooh. So there are people Okay, she's going under the chatty Miss Chatty Page of Swords. Okay, tell all the business. She's going under her, the Empress. Okay, and the Empress is about fairness. She's about growth. She's about teaching. Okay, she likes to teach. She likes to nurture in the motherly way. Okay, so that's going to be good for the Page of Swords. We have the Ace of Coins. Okay, and that is some financial. Okay, something coming in, and it's good because it's in the upright position, that's dealing with the finances. Okay, and manifesting money. We also have Temperance in reverse. Okay, so there's some impatience in this Trump administration. Okay, there is imbalance. Okay, a lack of perspective, and this is surrounding the decision to compromise, the decision to end the conflict. Okay, even though they got this load above their heads, they got this 10 of Wands, they got a load. Okay, above their head. Now, if they do compromise, this will ease up on that load. Okay, but there's a lot of people that we don't see that are in there who are trying to object, and they don't want you to give. They don't want to give anybody anything. These folks is crazy. They ain't lost their minds. Okay, there we go. 2 of Cups in reverse. That's a disagreement. Okay, and that's the Queen of Coins. That's right under the Queen of Coins. So they got a disagreement going on about this money, about this whole situation. But they got this 10 of Wands over their head. Just dumb. Okay. Oh, we got the High Priestess in reverse. Oh, Sookie now. She like to tell all the business. She like to tell your secrets. The High Priestess in reverse. She's unorthodox. She ain't going along with you. She finna tell. Okay. So we have the Hangman. Okay. The Hangman. Surrender. Okay. Just hang in there. Surrender. Sacrifice. Uncertainty. That's what it is. Okay. So, in my opinion, allegedly, okay, what I'm seeing here is that I'm getting the vibration that this is around the government shutdown. And I want to say they're not going to agree to it. Or they don't want to agree to it. Let's put it that way. Allegedly. They don't want to agree to give in. They want to hold their ground. Okay? Now, will that fly? Well, I doubt it. Okay? But this is, yeah. And I think the High Priestess, okay, representing somebody, okay, is going to spill the beans on what's going on and why they decided to do whatever outcome they do, they come out with. I don't know if this outcome, I have to look at the news because this is on New York time. So they're already made a decision, or they'll make one tomorrow. Okay, we'll see. Okay, we'll see. Now, what I want to do is, okay, since it didn't come up, I want to ask, okay, specifically, Who do I want to go in with? We can go in with this card. Well, you know what? Uh, let's do let's wake it up. Let's wake it up on Trump's health. Okay, I want to go in because it didn't come. Matter of fact, really, Trump. You notice that Trump didn't even come up. The administration, okay, came up, but Trump didn't really come up. We're going to use the awaken, okay, and we want to wake it up on Trump. What can you tell us about Trump's health? Okay, real quick. We want to dive in on Trump's health. What do you want us to know what's going on Trump's health? There's so much going on, so many people going around, so much going around about his health. What can you tell us, okay, in relation to my understanding and my interpretation? This is alleged about Trump's health. What is going on? What do you want us to know? And thank you so much for your answers, okay? Yes, they're really appreciated. What is going on with Trump's health? Does this have a book? Yeah, it has. I just showed you the book. Duh. Okay. What's going on with Trump's health? Underneath it all. Oh my God. Okay. So at the bottom of this reading is death. It's death in reverse. Okay. Death in reverse. Death represents an ending and a begin, and something's coming to an end and something's beginning. But when it's in reverse, it's just the end. Okay, it's there. It's just ending. It's done. Okay. Now that doesn't have to mean. I don't know how else to put it. This is all alleged. Okay, let me put it like that. But when you get the death card in reverse, I said to your health, okay, if it's just the end, goodness gracious, okay, I don't want to say dead, but I do think that it could also mean, and I'm going deeper, okay, than I normally go, is that it could be whatever they're giving him to keep him healthy or still standing, it's not gonna work like it used to, okay? And we've probably seen a lot of that in his speech, okay? So whatever he's getting, it's not working like it used to. Okay, so I'll put it to like that. We have the high priestess. Look at her. She knows. She look. Okay. She's like, oh. She opening her book. Let me check that out. Yeah. Oh, about his health. Okay. So the high priestess, she knows. Okay. She's got that intuition, and we have the wheel of fortune. Okay. So what goes around comes around. This is karma. Okay. And the Page of Pentacles. Okay. Now, the Page of Pentacles, since we're talking about his health, okay, the Pentacles usually to me, when I'm reading health, to me means medicine, okay? It means a medicine. Oh, the Tower. Just like I told you, that medicine that they've been giving him is not working like it used to. It might be actually backfiring on him, having a reverse effect. Okay, but it's yeah. Oh wow! And then we have the moon. So the secrets. Oh, there's definitely something going on here regarding his health. And then we have the Ace of Wands. Okay, so it's going to be quick. There's going to be Probably some news coming in. Oh, and the high priestess. Yep. She gonna tell it. Okay. Yeah. And we have judgment. Right on. Okay. Karma. Ooh, girl. Okay. This. Mm, okay. So we have the Page of Wands. Okay. And she looks like she's looking at her options. Okay. But if you see the little twigs on the tree, there's not too many. Okay. The little leaves. She doesn't have too many. Yeah. And we have the Ace of, oh my God. We have the Eight of Swords. And this right here is underneath the tower. Okay. They are at a dilemma. They are at a, uh, they're tied up. They're tied up and they're blindfolded. In as in they don't know what to do next. Okay. And I'm talking about his doctors, okay, his medication that he's getting. They don't know what to do now. They have done all, it's like they've done all they could and it's been working. But now the medication is not working like it used to or like it should, however they want to see it. Now, this is not unusual, okay, when you have these health issues, and they're pumping you up with all that medication and giving you this and giving you that. And even though he has the good health care and the good doctors right there, there's only so much they could do. They're not gods, okay? They're not gods. And they are tied up now. Everything's tied up. We have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay? Even he's don't know what to do. Okay? He's mad. He's got a cup of emotions, okay? Upside down. The cup is empty. The cup is empty, folks. There's no more ideas, no more. And then we have the Page of Cups in reverse. See? We got these cups upside down. What happens to the cup when it's upside down? Anything in it falls out. We have the Four of Pentacles in reverse, okay? And that's coming under judgment. That's coming under karma, okay? So it's like it's a letting go. They're going to have to let it go. Okay? There's nothing to hold on to right now because they don't know what to do. Now, that's not to say that they may not come up with something eventually, but right now, okay, and usually the doctors know what they're talking about, okay? We don't know exactly his situation, okay? But we do know he has some health problems. That's the fact, Jack. We have the King of Wands. Now, the King of Wands, you see how he's got more options. He's got 3 little leaves, okay, on his stick. So, and that's right. Oh, look at that. That's right there under the Page of Wands, who's only got 2 leaves on her stick. So he has some more options. So there might be some little bit of hope in what they could do for Trump. I don't know. Let's see the next card. Oh, 5 of Cups. That's despair. That's loss. That's grief. Okay. Disappointment. So whatever he has, it's a disappointment. It's not working. And the star card, okay? Everybody's going to see it. Everybody's going to see what's going on, or see what's not going on, what's not working, okay, which is the medication. Let me do one more row. I usually do 4 rows, excuse me. I only have 3. We'll do one more row in regards to his health. But yeah, and we got the scar card shining. We got the 6 of Cups. Okay. Back down memory lane. Nostalgia. Reflection. It's almost like he's got to pass. You know, in the race, when they in the races, when they pass the stick or whatever it is to the other person, and then they take off. That's what's going on. He's got to pass the stick. There we go with the magician, with all the tricks. Okay. The magician. Here comes the magician with all the tricks. Okay. Wait a minute. I got some tricks. Let's see if they work. We got the 10 of Cups. Okay. That's going right below the King of Wands with his extra little leaf. Oh. But it's a load. It's a burden. It's troublesome. And then we have the King of Swords in reverse. So it doesn't look good for Mr. Trump, okay, on his health. And they have been holding him up, but it seems like the remedies that he's been getting are not working, or they're not working as good as they used to. Okay, they're starting to reverse. Okay, the body's not taking it anymore. This is all alleged. Everything's my perspective. Your entertainment purposes only. Give the video a thumbs up. I hope you were entertained, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to share the video, okay? But most of all, stay blessed. Bye.